guys, welcome back to the Cocco channel and to another Sunday Funday haul. Today we are doing the Morphe and Besame haul that I promised you guys. I think it's been about 2 weeks since I've been to California, and while I was there I did go to Magnolia St, which it's funny because it's called Magnolia Market as well, where all of these shops are, and Magnolia Market is also that fixer-upper thing in Texas. So anywho, I have a ton of stuff to get through, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the majority of the stuff that I have is definitely from Morphe, but I did visit a couple other little shops while I was down there. This little market, ooh, I can't notice how many things I got. This little street is full of like vintage shops. Like if you are very rockabilly or vintage, whether it's in decor or in fashion, you are definitely covered down there. They had a ton of like shops with like the 50s and the 60s dresses and, you know what I mean, stuff like that, vintage thrift stores. And what am I trying to say? What's that called? I can't think of the name of those shops. Antique shops. I went to a little shop called 1928, and it was full of like accessories and stuff like that, and I picked up quite a few things. The first thing I picked up is this brooch. This is handmade, it is porcelain, and I paid a grand total of, I think it was like $6.40 it was on sale for. It is technically a pin for your scarf, but I'm not going to use it for that because, again, like I said, this is like porcelain and handmade, the little rose on it, and so I'm going to put it on something where it's not going to get like thrashed around. The next item I got is a piece of jewelry. These are earrings, and I absolutely love these. These were originally $20, but they were 40% off, so obviously I only paid about like 12 bucks for them. And they are beautiful, dangly pink earrings. I've been wanting some pink, and they're definitely like antique-y looking, vintage for sure. And then to go along with that, it's not exactly matching, but it has like the same colors, is a beautiful necklace. This was originally $28, and I paid $17 for it. And it's very simple, very elegant, just a, you know, pink little rhinestone with pearl. Obviously none of this is like real or anything like that, but I just absolutely love the look of it. It's definitely my style. And then last but not least, I got a pair of sunglasses. I think these were only like 10 bucks. I'm pretty sure all the sunglasses were only $10, and I absolutely love these. I can't wait to start wearing them now that I'm showing you what they look like. Aren't they so stinking cute? Oh, I love them. Very different. I wouldn't necessarily say these are like vintage 1928 sunglasses, but I love them. Keeping with the kind of vintage, I want to show you what I got from Besame. It's really cute. I think this month they're dropping a Disney collection. Disney Snow White, the 1937 collection. It should be releasing. It's really interesting. It tells you all about like Snow White. And the voice of Snow White was Adriana Castellotti. So anyways, I'm trying to figure out when the hell this is supposed to be dropping. Oh, it says coming fall 2017. And Besame like has like an eyeshadow palette, a purse, 2 bags, cream rouge, balms, another eyeshadow palette, the whole 7 Dwarfs mini lipstick set, which I am really excited about because Besame hasn't dropped like collections like that, I feel like. I haven't seen anyway. But I did get a couple of things. So I purchased 3 things, and then I got some freebies, one of which is this beautiful bag they gave me. And I just absolutely love it. That is like just my style. It's like very Parisian to me, even though it's just like a painting. I don't know. I just love it. I love it so much. And then I got 3 different pins. One says 1910. Very vintage, very beautiful. And then they gave me 2 books, which are lipstick matches. I actually own these, and so I think I'm going to put these aside One is in cherry red and one is in red hot red, and I'm going to put those in a giveaway. But the things that I did purchase are, I got one rouge, and it comes in this beautiful, beautiful compact. It's kind of different because it twists off, but I got this very beautiful like lavender mauve, and it's so soft. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to freaking use that. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I'll insert a close-up, which I realize that I need to start doing because the swatches that I show you guys in Sunday Funday hauls are the worst. And then I did get a stick foundation. This is the Cashmere foundation stick. I did get the color Natural Beige, which the girl there did color match me, which was nice. And so it comes in this beautiful gold tube, and there is a swatch of that right there. It's so creamy and nice. And I don't know, I'm just really excited. I'm gonna try it maybe in next week's Tutorial Tuesday. I'll wear this. And then to go along with that, I did get a powder. I got the Brightening Vanilla Powder. It's just like a loose setting powder. It says for all skin tones, but this is definitely brightness. She said that this would definitely help with redness after I like explained my skin situation to her. So it says get ready to be admired. It does say translucent. They had like a lavender one and a peach one, I think, and then this one, the vanilla. I'm anxious to see if it like smells like vanilla. Oh yeah, it does. That's nice. So again, I will definitely use those in a tutorial this weekend, or this week coming up. Just like the packaging on everything is just so, 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 so cute. Okay, now let's get into the meat of this week's haul, and that is Morphe. I went crazy in Morphe. If you missed that vlog where I went down there by myself, it's just like a California weekend vlog. I'll link it down below so you can give that a watch if you like, if you're interested. So I'll start off with the biggest and heaviest things, and that is I bought 2 eyeshadow palettes. If you didn't know, Morphe eyeshadow palettes are super affordable. They're like $24, something like that, depending on which ones you get. Obviously, like I think the Jaclyn Hill one was like $30 something, but it's higher quality packaging and shadows. So just keep that in mind. I know they did just like start repackaging. They just dropped a new palette, the 3502 or something like that. So the 2 that I got is, the first one is the 35P, which is, P stands for purple, but it also has like a ton of mauves and like grays, and it's definitely a cool tone palette, which is my favorite, even though I'm wearing super warm colors today because I'm in that fall mood. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna swatch a couple for you guys just to show you. I'm gonna swatch this one, which is a shimmer. I'm gonna swatch this one, which is a matte. This one, which is a micro glitter. Let's do another matte, because matte's where it's at. So that is just a example of what Morphe is like. I just feel like Morphe does really, really well with shadows. I own, I want to say like 4 palettes. I have the 35O, the 35U, the 35N, and the Jaclyn Hill palette, and now I get to add this one to my collection. Now, the next one that I decided to pick up that I couldn't live without is the 35F. And I think it's like fall, I don't know. But this is like a majority is shimmers. I think there's only 7 mattes, and that is this entire bottom row. And the rest are shimmer, micro glitter, and I'm just so excited because, again, it's like that perfect, you have like all your transition colors that you would ever need, and then all of these shimmers and like the perfect berries and bronzes, and yeah. So I did get a couple other things, and then we'll get into brushes. The first thing I did is a liquid lipstick, and this is in the color Bloodshot. I was like definitely in the fall mood while I was down there because it was so much cooler, and like, oh, it was really, really, really nice while we were down there, and so I was definitely in the fall mood. And so that is Bloodshot. It's definitely like a pink base red. And then I did get a concealer. Oh, Sand, excuse me, it does say. So this is the concealer that I got. Why not swatch it? Ooh, it's like, it's a little bit thicker. That one's gonna stain. I could tell by that pink base that I saw in the tube. That's a stain liquid lipstick. Okay, so I have an empty Z palette that I'm going to put these in. I got this from Ulta. It's super, super cute. I don't know that they have this particular one anymore. I'll try and find it. So I got a matte. This is in the color I Heart You, which is like a plummy color. There is I Heart You. I got a shimmer in the color Date Night. This is quite a bit bigger pan, and it's like a plummy with a gold reflect. Ooh, that color is so pretty. I forgot how pretty that is. Another matte in the color Peekaboo, and this is like a dusty pink. So there is that one. Another matte in the color Bridesmaid, and this one is a little bit more of a brown tone. This is like a perfect transition crease shade right there. I guess I only got one shimmer. That was silly of me, but I just wanted to test it out and see. And then I got a dark brown. This is in the color Creme Brûlée, which everyone says they love, which is like perfect for defining your lower lash line, or maybe a outer corner color. And then another dark brown that I wanted to try is called Toasted Hazelnut. And this one's like really dark. That is that color right there. Toasted Hazelnut. It's really strange that I would only get one shimmer, but that is like definitely my color palette right there. That is it for random products. The meat of it is definitely, why do I keep saying the meat? The majority of it is definitely brushes. My whole thing was that I'm getting very burned out with the brushes I'm using. I feel like I just reach for the same ones over and over again. I haven't bought brushes that I actually use in quite some time. I've bought 2 Storybook Cosmetics brushes, but I don't use them. Those are collector's pieces for me. And so even the ones that I do grab, a lot of them I'm just like over, you know what I mean? Like I'm burned out. So I got a lot of the Elite collection. I got a lot of the Rose Gold collection. And then I did get some regular ones that were like, not necessarily all of them, but some of them were like Jaclyn Hill favorites. I don't care how you feel about the girl. She knows how to do makeup. Nobody can argue about that. So I got 2 M573s, which is like a fluffy crease brush. And this is just going to be like for laying down crease colors. Let's get rid of some of these bigger brushes. I got a Rose Gold collection. This is the R3, and I thought this would be perfect for baking my under eyes, because I feel like with my beauty blender, sometimes when I put on the powder underneath my eye to bake a little bit, it almost makes me look older, you know what I mean, and more wrinkly. So I'm gonna give that a shot and see how I like it. I got an Elite E59, and this one I got for contouring because I've been using my Mr. Right brush, and I feel like it's gotten so loose that even today when I was doing my makeup, you could see in the tutorial Tuesday that I did last week, which was on this look, like it got everywhere. I had to go back in and like clean it up just because it just looked so messy. So I'm hoping that'll help me. I got another Elite brush, and this is the E34, and this one I'm going to use for blush. Really excited about that. And I think literally the rest of them are eye brushes. I got this super fluffy one from the Elite collection. This is the E23. Look at how gigantic and fluffy that is. Like, this is perfect for laying down your transition color because it's just so big. I got an M411, which is a little bit smaller than the M573. They actually look exactly the same. That's so funny. But I picked it up anyway. I got 2 of the R39s, which is again another fluffy synthetic brush. So it's like a paddle brush, but it's also fluffy. So I'm hoping to do amazing things with that. I was trying to focus on getting smaller brushes for defining my lower lash line, and sometimes I want to do like detail on my lid, and I feel like I don't have brushes like this that are this small. And so this is the R43 from the Rose Gold collection, and I feel like this is going to be really good at defining my lower lash line, or if I wanted to do like an eyeshadow wing liner, I have something to do that now. So I got those, 2 of those. I got this itty bitty little definer for my inner corner because I don't remember what tutorial it was in. I was like complaining to you guys. I was like, look at how small, like it literally goes from eye to nose. Like I don't have a lot of space in between, and so sometimes I get like inner corner highlight like all over my nose, and it just looks messy sometimes. But this is the M212, and it's like the smallest thing ever, and so I'm hoping to do like little details maybe underneath the brow bone. I just don't have a ton of eye space. So they have a MB collection, and these ones actually kind of reminded me of, not to like compare here, but they look similar to some of the Wayne Goss brushes. Are they as expensive or has high quality? No, but they do look similar. It's the black bristles, the black ferrule, and you know what I mean? So this is the B79, which literally reminds me of my, what's that Wayne Goss brush called that I have for my crease? But it's very soft. It's much softer than some of the other ones, and it's just a big fluffy crease brush. And then this one is again like kind of a paddle brush, but it's fluffy, and this is a MB13. And then I got another fluffier, a little bit more of a dense brush. This is the MB25. Another little brush that I want to use for like my lower lash line, to whatever definer I put down to kind of like buff out. This is the E18, and it's just like a pencil like smudger brush. Another little fluffy brush, but it's on the mini side. This is the M507. You can do detailing or whatever you want with that one. I actually picked up 2 of those, and then of the 507, and then I picked up 2 of the 506s, and it's like essentially the same exact thing. Literally, they look exactly the same, but I got 2 of each for whatever reason. And then the last one is another rose gold brush, and it is a fluffy blending brush. So I just feel like I use the same blending brushes every single time. I feel like I use, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to switch it up. I gave myself tons of options. I know there's like a huge controversy, not controversy, but like sour taste in people's mouths with Morphe. I myself am not affiliated with them, but I mean, I don't understand what the issue is with people who are affiliated with them. I don't feel like, I don't know, I have owned Morphe for the longest time. I was on their subscription service when it very first started like 2 years ago, but I got off of it just because I did honestly feel like the brushes in the subscription box were like the rejects. I feel like the bristles came out, and that's where I got a lot of my Morphe brushes, and I feel like they're very stiff and scratchy. I don't feel like that with any of these. These feel much better quality than any of the ones I own right now, and especially the face brushes. I don't think I own one single, no, I think I still have my M439 for foundation, and I do use that every once in a while. That's a good brush. But seriously, these feel so much different than every single Morphe brush that I own, and that just goes to show you, you know what I mean, that no, they aren't the worst company in the world, but they also don't put out the best things in the whole entire world. You were getting like 5 brushes for 20 bucks or something like that. I won't tell you how much I spent on this trip, but anyways, that's it. I hope it wasn't too boring. I will try and link everything down below. I haven't been doing that lately, but I need to start doing it again because I get people asking me all the time, like, what are you wearing on this? What is this? And so I'm going to link the tutorial down below on this look in case you're curious about anything that is on my face. And let me know, you guys, if you want me to start linking everything down below, like what shirt I'm wearing, what accessories I'm wearing, what makeup I'm wearing in every single video. I have no problem doing it if you guys are actually interested in it and it's useful to you, but I'm not gonna do all that extra work. It takes like an hour to link everything if you guys don't click on it. You know what I mean? Like if it's just a waste of my time. So let me know if you're a clicker and you're constantly looking for what people are wearing, or you know what I mean, stuff like that. Let me know. I forgot last week was the last week in September, and so I didn't announce a giveaway winner. I am happy to announce, however, that Dawn Culpepper, I hope I'm saying your last name correctly, you're definitely the winner for last month. You've been very interactive and positive and wonderful and lovely, so I want to send you a little something something. So my email address is in the description box. Please email me your information, like your address, and that's it, because I just want to send you something for being so sweet and nice, and a little thank you. Next week's Sunday Funday haul is going to be Christmas kits. So get excited for that. I'm gonna go wash these brushes so I can use them. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited I finally was able to show these. So anyways, that's it for the Sunday Funday haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco. You are watching the Cocco channel. If you are new also, and you have no idea what I'm talking about, every month I do a giveaway for people that are interactive in comments, not necessarily to me. You don't have to pay me compliments. You don't have to suck up or anything like that. It's purely, even if you leave your opinion down below about something and you know what I mean, you interact with each other, I want this to be a positive place for everyone to come and talk about makeup or clothing or pregnancy, being a mom, like anything you want except for mean stuff. The whole goal of this incentive is to keep things positive, stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye! So, anywho, I have a ton of stuff to get through, so let's go ahead. Should I put them on top of my head? I know you're not supposed to do that. In the first... Hi! Hi! You're so cute. I'm so out of breath. I can't breathe. Besame, besame, ooh la la. Can never figure out how to take a good thumbnail. Look at this cute little tag on my head. Aiden, say mommy. 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 Ow, I just scratched myself. Ow. Pumpkin everything.